If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear, the camera's here.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to Jerry's NBA Talk TV. I'm NBA Jerry, and thank you for watching. I just want to talk to you guys for a few minutes about facts and opinions. Now, I hear a lot of different talk about Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James. Those three guys in particular. First of all, I hear people talking about who's better, Kobe or LeBron. Then I hear the comparisons between Kobe and Jordan. And then I hear LeBron and Jordan. And people also talk about if Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. I'm going to give you my opinion on all these different subjects. Now, first of all, there is no greatest basketball player of all time. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Michael Jordan, in my opinion, is the greatest basketball player of all time. But the fact of the matter is, there is no greatest player. And here's what I mean by that. People can use different factors or factors to say who's better, meaning they can use facts. People can use different facts as far as statistics, different things they can use to compare players. A lot of it is opinions, some of it is facts, whatever the case may be. There is no best basketball player in the NBA, factually, and there is no best player to ever play the game, factually. Now, like I said, there are different facts and factors that could lead you to believe or form an opinion that there is the best player in the world or the best player that's ever played the game. True. But until somebody comes up with one definitive way of saying this player is the best player in today's game or the best player of all time, pretty much it's an opinion. The consensus will say, if there was a vote for every basketball fan has ever been, if you said, hey, who's the greatest player of all time? Michael Jordan most likely would probably get the most votes. And I'm not here to debate that. Because, like I said, in my opinion, he is the greatest player of all time. And again, that is my opinion. But the fact is that there is no one single greatest player until there's criteria to back that up. Now, there are a lot of people that think or say that Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron or LeBron is better than Kobe. You know, and those are opinions, folks. Like I said, there is no criteria that says one player is better than the other. Now, you can say this guy is a better scorer because he shoots better from the field, he shoots better from the free throw line, his percentage, he's scoring more points per game. There's different factors that can say that. But the bottom line is it's an opinion. That's what I wanted to do this video for, is because, folks, I see a lot of different things going on YouTube. After I make a video, I'll watch for the comments. I'll read the comments. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, you guys are some of the most knowledgeable NBA fans we have out here. I love the comedic side of what you guys have to say, the great opinions you guys bring, the facts, you know, the factors and everything else. But the bottom line is, folks, everybody has a different opinion. And what I mean by that is I see so many people getting offended by someone else's opinion on who is better or why or this, that, and the third. And I'm going to tell you guys something right now. NBA Jerry is talking right now. I'm NBA Jerry, and I'm speaking to you right now. And there's going to be a few hundred of you that's going to be listening to me. And it's only one of me, and it's a few hundred of you. Now, with that being said, every single one of you that listen to me is going to hear me different. No one is going to hear me the same. Okay? And the reason why is because everyone is different. They got different backgrounds. They got different way they grew up. They've been influenced by different things in their life. So when I hear someone talk or hear somebody's opinion, just because it's not the same as mine, I'm not going to get offended by it. Because everyone has their own opinion, because everyone's different. And I want you guys to understand that as well. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. When I was a kid, I was someone that misbehaved sometimes. And then I cleaned my act up and I started being a pretty good kid. So long story short, there was this one kid in particular that didn't like me. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong to this kid. He just did not like me for some reason. And I came home and I was crying, and my grandma said, well, what you crying for, Jerry? I said, Grandma, you know, this kid doesn't like me. And she goes, so why are you crying? I said, because he doesn't like me. And she said, Jerry, let me tell you a secret. And she whispered in my ear, she said, who told you everybody's supposed to like you? And when she said that hit me like a bag of bricks, because I know it wasn't her who told me that. And it's the same thing with us, folks. With you, me, everyone. Everyone is not going to like you. And this is what I was trying to say in the biased versus unbiased opinions, because the bottom line is every single one of us have feelings. We have different emotions and things like that towards a certain subject or a certain person or even a certain player. So when you hear someone talk and they're forming an opinion, even if it's based by facts, you got to know where that person's coming from. And I tell people this all the time. When you're talking to someone or listening to someone and you hear them say something, just think about where that person's coming from first. 99 times out of 100, that person is not coming from the same angle as you. So there's no reason to get upset about that. I'm going a little off subject here, but basically it's like this, folks. Michael Jordan, to me, in my opinion, is the greatest basketball player of all time. LeBron James, in my opinion, is the greatest basketball player in today's NBA, in my opinion. And the reason why I say that, because I form my opinion on watching games, listening to other people's opinions based on statistics. There's different factors. There's all kind of things that I do to form that opinion. Now, for a fact, there is no greatest basketball player of all time. You can't just look it up in a book and say, here's the fact that Michael Jordan's the greatest player of all time. That's not a fact. I know people right now that you could not tell them that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is not the greatest player of all time. Same as Wilt Chamberlain. They'll say Wilt Chamberlain's the greatest player of all time. And when I talk to these people, I ask them why. I don't say, no, you're wrong and blah, 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 blah. I don't say that. I listen to what they have to say. And it's good for all of us to listen to others. Because remember, everyone's not going to like you. And like I said before, guys, people come from different walks of life, different backgrounds than you. And just because someone doesn't agree with you and they have a difference in opinion than you do, that doesn't mean you don't have to like them. Just listen and see where they're coming from. So stop and think about where they're coming from and why they're saying it. I would really like to hear your thoughts on facts and opinions. Tell me if you agree with me. Tell me if you disagree with me. Let me know what you guys think about that. Because I know when I read these comments, there's going to be a lot of people that don't agree with me. And I'm okay with that. And you should be too. So remember, if somebody disagrees with you, that doesn't mean they're a bad person or they don't like you. It's just that's where that person's coming from. And try to see and understand exactly why that person's saying that. Okay? Thanks, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you soon. And don't forget, if you can believe it, you can do it. Thanks for watching. You guys know I appreciate it. And remember, folks, always, always treat people how you want to be treated, and everything will be okay. This is NBA Jerry, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.